Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our fifth dimensional 5D Ascension class. Today's topic is all about our psychic superpowers activation. So excited to take you through today's class. If you're not familiar with the 5D Ascension classes, or as a reminder, these are a series of free classes to help you develop your psychic abilities, quantum energy healing, clearing, protection, connect with your spirit guides to meet them, do past, parallel, present, future life travel, and also help with a whole range of other skills and abilities. And if you don't know me, hi, I'm Jon Binnie. I'm a spiritual psychic mentor here in Scotland, and it's my honor to do this work full time. And I've been doing this now full time for over a year and a half, and these practices um, for 8 years. And it's such an honor to support you on your journey. If you if you're watching this live, you can head over to the live chat. You'll see there's a couple of messages in there already, and one of them is the playlist for all these classes. So YouTube has a feature that you can set playlist to be a course. So this is a free training course that you can just work through these different videos at your own pace. Um, and they are ordered in order for you to progress in a helpful manner. So it starts right at the beginning from mindfulness meditation and works all the way through to some of the more advanced topics. Also, there's another parallel stream that runs with the 5D Ascension classes, and that's called the Heart Aligned Business Alchemy workshops. And they alternate with these 5D Ascension classes every second week around the same time, typically on a Tuesday, somewhere within this 3 or 4 hour time span. And the reason we're focusing on psychic superpower activation today is to help us who want to activate our psychic superpowers, and also to help if you have a business, if you're looking to do this sort of work and to offer it to others, then you can also um, look into your superpowers. It's one of the topics that we're looking at it from a business perspective in the other training classes to help you really feel into what is your unique offering that you would like to share with the world. And a couple of you are in the chat. Hello to 18 of you in the live stream. Um, you're mentioning you're looking for the playlist for the 5D session classes. So as a reminder, I always put them in the live chat. They're in the description of the live, and it'll also when they'll stay there when it's a replay. And if you also just scroll down on my homepage um, of my live stream, sorry, of my YouTube channel, you'll also see in there the popular playlists, and in there you'll see the 5D Ascension classes. So if you lose them completely, just take a look there. So we're about to get started. I'd encourage you all to share your experiences as they happen in the live chat. If you're watching in the replay, please also share there. Let me just see if I can share the chat on the screen. Let's see if oops, this is helpful for us. Sometimes it's helpful. Make them bigger, wider. There we go. Okay, great. Well, let's go ahead and create a safe space. If you're not familiar with these practices, please do join me in creating a safe space. This really helps us, especially for sensitive subjects such as superpower activation. So please join me as we take a deep breath in through the nose, nice and deep, and breathe out what no longer serves our highest good, nice and loud. Breathe in through the nose, nice and deep, and breathe out any fear, shame, anxiety, or pain, nice and loud. And breathe in through the nose, nice and deep, And breathe out any remaining low vibration energy or emotion that no longer serves you nice and loud. Continue to breathe as it feels right for you. And focus your attention now on the very center of your heart, where your golden divine spark of your soul enters your human form. And from the center of your heart, extend a cord of light up through the top of your head. Reach up into the sky and up into the stars, all the way up through the highest frequencies and dimensions of this universe, until you reach the highest dimension of the source of love of this universe. And there, connecting your light cord into the highest dimension of source. Feel into that oneness, unity, and unconditional love. Remain connected into source and extend your light cord down to the stars and sky, back down to the top of your head and into your heart once more. Allow your heart to gently soften and open. And from the center of your heart now, extend a cord of light downwards through the base of your spine and deep into the earth. Reach all the way down through the layers of the planet until you reach the very core of Mother Earth. And there, connect in your light cord into Mother Gaia's crystalline heart. We send Mother Gaia so much love at this time. Allow her to send her love back. Remain connected into Gaia's heart and extend your light cord back up through the layers of the planet, up through the roots of your spine and into your heart once more. And now, together with light of source above, Mother Gaia below, in your own light, expand out your golden bubble of protective light from the center of your heart to surround you, about 2 meters out to each side, above and below, in front and behind you. And set the intention for this protective bubble that exists around all aspects of you, that only energies and entities with your permission, your highest good love and compassion can see you, access you, or exist within this space or within you, and that all other energies and entities must leave immediately. Into your safe space, invite in your spirit guides, your higher self, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source, and Gaia. And ask at this time for their guidance, clearing, healing, and assistance with the integration and activation of today's session. And now, through space and time, with the light of Source above, I create a golden protective bubble around all of us in the live stream and replay, wherever this video is shared. And I set the intention for our session space that only energies and entities, with my permission and the highest good and love and compassion of all, can see us, access us, or exist in this session space or within us, and that all other energies and entities must leave immediately. And into the session space, I invite in our spirit guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source, and Gaia. And I set the intention for today's session. We're here to support you, support us all on our psychic superpower activations. And please do join me now as we imagine ourselves forming a beautiful circle as a class, both live in the replay. And as we form a circle, at the center of that circle, I'm bringing down a column of source light. And we're going to go on an adventure today to support us in our activations. And the first task I'm going to do is I'm going to help raise your vibration up. We're going to be accessing an area that I love to take clients to, which is an area in central Scotland in the fifth dimension. And whilst there, we'll be inviting forwards one of our past, parallel, present, or future lives that brings forwards our superpowers. My left hand just started tingling really beautifully. We'll be activating superpowers from our soul and from at least one of our other lifetimes help activate them within this lifetime. Okay, so if you'd like to just bring your awareness down now to the floor beneath us, beneath the circle of us, as I'm spreading out the source light underneath all of us across the class and across the live and replay, there's quite a large number of us now. So just making sure this floor space covers underneath all of us. And it's this beautiful source love energy. You might even feel that loving energy beneath you, especially on your root chakra. And please invite forwards your spirit guides and ask them to come and join you behind you. If you've never experienced your spirit guides before, it's okay. You just need to say out loud, "Spirit guides, please join me to assist me with my superpower activation." And just allow your active team of guides, perhaps around 8 of them, around that number, to come and join you behind. Now, you're going to take one of them with you on this journey. So please ask one of your spirit guides now to step out in front of you. Wonderful. And you can interact with your guide however you choose, simply knowing that you've invited them forwards, opening your heart to be able to receive their love. You may also choose to reach out, to touch them, to see them, perceive them in any way you wish. And know that there's other practices, including other 5D Ascension classes, to do much more in depth spirit guide introductions. And of course, you can always book me for a one-to-one session. Okay. And with your spirit guide now, please stand up and take their hand, if that's what they have, a hand, paw, claw, whatever they have, and just stand up and move slightly towards the center so that our circles become a little bit smaller. Not too uncomfortable, just close proximity. And look around the circle and just orientate yourself with other beings here. Okay. And I'm going to set the intention now to raise our vibration up. And the reason I'm going to raise our vibration is it is much easier to activate our superpowers, but it's also much easier to access a higher aspect of ourselves. And so please join me now as I bring the source love energy down, flowing freely now down through the central column at the center of our circle. And it's now bringing the floor up. So we're lifting this floor up. And just feel yourself gently rising up, just like you're used to in a lift or elevator, allowing the floor to slowly come up. And we're just gently going at the right pace for us. And remember, all this time, your root chakra is strongly connected into the very heart of Mother Earth. So you're not going to drift off anywhere. You can always come back to where you started freely. Okay, and keep coming up. And I'm raising this platform up now. I'm going to use the Om sound to help us raise our vibrations up. So we're going to go all the way up through the third dimension out to the very top of the third dimension. And just coming up into the fourth dimension now. And we're just going to break up through into the fifth dimension now. Beautiful. And I'm just checking our position. It feels good. And to help you bring all aspects of you up here, please do place your hand on your heart and just feel into some of the happiest, most joyful moments you've ever had in your life so far. It may even be the happiness and joy that your future brings. Just feel that beautiful love energy in your heart right now. Allow yourself to feel safe, to feel whatever you choose to feel, as happy, as joyous, as filled with gratitude as it feels right for you. And now I'm going to create a portal into this fifth dimensional level that we've entered. And so, just off the side of our circle, I'm creating a doorway. And this is a doorway into fifth dimensional Earth. And it's a place near the heart of Scotland, not that far from where I live. And I'd like you to join me now as I walk through with one of my spirit guides. And I've asked Archangel Michael to make sure everyone else that chooses to is joining us as well. So please do come through to the fifth dimension. We're going to return back at the end of the session, but we're here to help integrate and activate these superpowers. Okay, just making sure everyone's through. There's quite a few of you now. Fabulous. The elevator that we arrived here at, will stay in exactly the same position. And I'm just gently closing the door behind us. Please take a look out around you. And we're in a beautiful glen, a meadow, mountains rolling steep either side into the Highlands of Scotland, this beautiful, luscious green. And there's something very different about this dimension. As we enter the fifth dimension, we feel everything is communicating together: the grass, the trees, the birds, the insects, the wind, the clouds, the beautiful blue sky, even the sun and the earth. Everything is communicating together. Everything is connected in unity. And there's a beautiful orchestra of sound playing, and you can feel that sound carries emotion and love energy. And look ahead of you as you'll see this meadow, this glen slowly rolls down a little hill down towards a very large old oak tree. And please join me now as we gently walk down there, feeling the sensation of the grass upon your feet, connecting in with that beautiful, loving feeling, relaxing as you walk, feeling even more attuned with the nature around you, realizing that you are also an equal part of this beautiful fifth dimensional nature around you. As we arrive at the oak tree, we're greeting the oak tree and asking it to prepare us for our superpower activations. And the oak tree is waving one of its very long branches, just gently moving upwards and downwards, pointing at a small lake or loch, as we'd call it. It's a very shallow, large pool area of this beautiful silvery crystalline water. The oak tree is beckoning us to enter this water, initially for our own clearing and cleansing. And don't worry about the depth of the water. It only goes up to about your neck, and you can choose to put your head under if you choose. So let's walk now. You don't need to take any clothes off. This is very high vibration water, so you're not going to get wet. And join me as we walk to the little shoreline just next to the oak tree and begin to enter these waters. And I've asked permission already, which has been granted. Thank you. And just gently walk in up to your knees and hips. And just go as comfortable as it feels for you, placing your hands in the water and feeling it. So beautiful. Perhaps you'll go up now to about your shoulders. So, this beautiful crystalline silvery water of the fifth dimensional lock is just flowing around you gently. And your spirit guides right with you, they're stood by you. They're also enjoying this. And I'm going to ask Archangel Michael, who came up here with us, to first help us with a clearing. He's going to help bring in source love energy down from the highest dimension of source above, just above our crown chakras, and then fill our whole bodies with source love energy, and then push out through our hands and feet and through the base of our spines any negative energy that doesn't serve our highest good and that's blocking us, that's stopping us from activating our superpowers. So just allow Archangel Michael now, he's doing this now, bringing down this source love energy from the highest dimension of source above. And he's split it out into all these little threads, one for each of our heads. And you can place your hand on your heart and say, Heart, it's safe to open. Heart, it's safe to open. Body, it's safe to receive. Body, it's safe to receive. And then just relax your head and shoulders now as you receive this energy, this love energy from source above, flowing down through your head and neck and shoulders. And it's gently pushing out now of your hands and feet and the base of your spine as your reflexes and the chakras across your body gently relax and open and just allow that purging, that releasing. Feeling that source love energy, feeling it flowing down just like water down your spine, the shoulders now and the arms all the way out to the fingertips, down your chest, your body down to the waist, base of your spine, down your legs, down to your very feet, and then releasing anything that no longer serves you. And Archangel Raphael is assisting by gathering up all this energy that's being released, and he's draining it out of the crystalline waters away from us, ensuring none of this energy comes into contact with any of us. And he's capturing it in this very dense, condensed ball of energy. She's now returning to source or to never return here again. And when you're ready, if you choose to, if you feel comfortable doing it, please place your head under the crystalline waters and just allow them to flow freely through you. You can actually breathe under these waters if you choose. They're not dense enough to clog up your lungs. And then bring your head back up. Wonderful. Well, you're doing fantastically well. Please know that even these first steps, you can come back here anytime. You're always welcome. You can play this video in dream time or repeat it, perhaps when you're walking or working or doing your chores. Perhaps just avoid doing it when you're driving or other tasks that require your attention. And when you're ready now, we're all going to make our way back out of these crystalline waters. So please do. And we'll just go and stand facing the oak tree. So allow the group of us now to leave the crystalline waters, thanking the crystalline waters. Thank you so much. Thank you. And so there are 3 or so tips that are really going to help you with your activations. The first is repeating what I'm saying out loud when instructed to do so will really help bring this to life for you. Secondly, ensuring that your heart feels safe and open, and ideally your whole body. So the more relaxed and the more safe you feel, the easier all of this is. And then thirdly, celebrating any experience that you have, say it out loud. Say, thank you for this beautiful experience. Thank you for this activation. Because that gratitude energy is beautiful and high vibration, and it creates this feedback loop that encourages more and more of your superpowers to activate. Okay. And saying a special hello to everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for joining. It's an honor to do this with you. So now we're ready for our activations. And I'd like you to just form now quite a large circle around the tree, the oak tree. And I'm just asking the crystalline waters as well to move away to give us space. They're moving themselves away. Thank you, crystalline water. So there's now a big space around us. And we're forming once again a large circle, this time around the oak tree at the center. And the oak tree is very much like a tree of life, and it can perform many different roles for each of us. Today, the oak tree is going to support us in accessing another life of us, another life through which, another incarnation through which our soul, our very soul, has yielded a superpower that is unique to us and yet offers us the greatest reward and joy in this lifetime now. And to do so, remembering you have your spirit guide by your side, and there's plenty of space between each of us, quite a distance, in fact, between each of us. I'm asking the tree now, together with inviting an Archangel Metatron from above to support us accessing the Akashic Records. Archangel Metatron is opening the Akashic Records, opening the Akashic Records, opening the Akashic Records, and bringing in a fifth dimensional version of you in another incarnation that yields that superpower into a doorway in front of you. This doorway is about 3 meters in front of you, big enough, tall enough, wide enough for one of your incarnations to make it through. And you get an important choice now. You get to choose whether you invite a past, a present, parallel, or future life in through this door. And if you make no choice at all, such as you're sleeping at this time, simply choose a lifetime through which you've yielded a superpower that offers you the greatest joy in this lifetime. From now onwards, I will be referring to this lifetime as your superpower lifetime. And now, when you're ready, walk up to the door and gently pull it towards you and open it up. Remember, you're in a safe space. That protective bubble that you created at the start still around you. The protective bubble for the session still around all of us. And you're asking this version of you now, your superpower lifetime, to step forwards and allow themselves to gently appear to you, to be perceived by you at the entrance of this Akashic Records door. And even if you don't perceive anything at all, no matter what you perceive, say thank you. Thank you for coming forwards to me. Thank you for trying your very best to come forwards to me. And with your guide's help now, you're going to ask your superpower lifetime to highlight at least one of their chakras in their body that helps power and activate the superpower. For example, for many of us, it's the heart. And know that all of us are unique. This could be any area of the body. And we ask this now out loud. Please repeat after me. Superpower lifetime, please show me, illuminate, strengthen the energy of, demonstrate through my perception the area of your body that yields that superpower. And if you want to just hold your left hand up and feel the energy of it resonating out as they supercharge that part of their body. Your left receiving hand is feeling now the power, the energy, the emotion, getting glimpses of the abilities that this superpower is capable of. To host the superpower, whatever it is, your human body is going to have to be able to hold the same energy responsibly, accountably, ethically, with your own standards and moral conduct. It is your gift and yours alone. And before these superpowers are revealed, Archangel Michael has also created spaces now between all of us so that none of us can be aware of each other's superpowers. These are now private to us. You can share whatever you wish in the live chat or in comments. Energetically, we will not be able to perceive each other's abilities. And I'm asking your guide now to stand between your past life self and your current self and to bring you closer together. Doesn't matter about the size and shape, the origin, whether they're from any planet, star system, or space across this universe, any dimension. They're human or animal or any type of being. This is a form of you. This is the form you've chosen, or is the version of you, of your soul that yields this superpower. It brings you the greatest joy and benefits in this life. And as you come closer to them, allow yourself to hold them now. Hold your past life, your present, your future, whatever you've chosen. Hold that superpower life of you and give them a big squeeze as a hug. And as you do, allow your hearts to touch, your hearts to connect. And in those moments of this warm embrace, we ask our superpower self, please show me this superpower in action. Help me perceive it through sight, emotion, smell, sound, colors, vibrations, across any of my senses and every of my senses. Allow me to perceive you using this superpower in your lifetime that you present to me as at this moment. Allow your heart to relax, and I will give you a few moments to receive these experiences. And if you need more time, whether in the live or the replay, you can still pause this. Just allow yourself to perceive your superpower lifetime demonstrating their superpower wherever they are, whatever they're doing, how it affects themselves and others, how they work, who they work with, how they feel. Is it in service to others, service to self, a combination of these? And how do they fuel that superpower Do they get plenty of rest before they use it? Do they eat differently or drink or exercise differently? Can they sustain this superpower responsibly? Do they feel confident and empowered to no longer hide away and dim their lights, but to be able to stand up and show this whole world, whatever world they're in at this time, their true unique abilities? We all have superpowers, in fact, many. And just this one superpower at this time, you're getting ready to receive into your human form in this lifetime. So as you continue to hold your superpower self, begin to feel a merging beginning to take place. Remember, this self, this superpower self is you. It is simply another incarnation or another time and space of your soul. Your soul remembers how to use this ability. Your soul remembers how it's been trying to bring it into your human life, and all that hard work that you've been putting into your body with your conscious consumption, food, drink, the people you're with, the places you go, what you watch on your phone or TV, whatever you consume is now preparing you as a clear vessel, as a happy, healthy human to receive this superpower. You're about to fully receive it now. You're going to receive as much as you're ready to receive. And you also continue to receive this superpower activation after today's session at a pace that feels right for you, if that's what you choose. And to support this, I'm working with Archangel Raphael now to bring down source light from the highest dimension of source above to just above the crown chakra of each of us now, including your current self and your superpower self. You can continue to embrace them, holding that energy. And I'm just asking, in particular, your superpower self, just to allow their chakra to gently, the most dominant chakra in their superpower, to gently activate and to be highlighted, to bring down this source love energy, to clear, to heal, to energize and activate. And bring it down through both of your crown chakras, clearing, healing, and helping activating, and helping merge together. The connections need to be formed within your brain and crown chakra to support the knowing, the knowingness, understanding the usage of how to use this and when to use this superpower, how to develop it over time, and allowing this energy to flow freely, this knowledge and wisdom to flow freely between you and your superpower self, coming down to your third eye, your third eyes of both of you, allowing them to clear, to release, to energize, to open up, to perceive across space and time, whatever you're ready to receive as your third eye gently softens and opens, perceiving all of the aspects of what happens when you both, within you, when you activate your superpower, and then also what other people, other beings experience and receive. And then down into your throat chakras, gently relaxing and opening, feeling into the unique truth that you're receiving now about your superpower. Even if you're not sure fully about what it is or how it works, you are receiving it. And at very least, you're receiving the foundations to support future activations at your own pace. Everyone's superpowers are unique, and everyone has at least one superpower. Know that we are all equal here. And just allow your throat chakras soften and open and to release anything that doesn't serve your highest good. And now beautifully into your heart. your heart of your superpower self and yourself, allowing your heart to open up and soften gently now. Your hearts have been touching for some time and they've become in synchronization with each other. Feel that flow of energy between you now, that knowingness, that activation. Please reassure your heart, it's safe to open and receive. Heart, it's safe to open and receive. Heart, it's safe to open and receive. I'll be coming back to our hearts in a moment. The final activation, bringing the source love energy down into your solar plexus between you and your superpower self, and just releasing that energy, anything that doesn't serve your highest good, allowing yourself trust, your abundance, your self love, that nurturing, cultivating, beautiful self love within you to gently open up, to fuel that fire that burns into your heart, the fire of your passion and joy, coming down now into your sacral chakra, connecting with your inner child, your sensuality, your sexuality, and the very joy that helps ignite that fire in your belly and the fire in your heart whenever you activate your superpower, feeling into this, and down into your root chakra, releasing anything that doesn't serve your highest good and anchoring deep into the earth. Beneath us lies the fifth dimensional earth, the fourth dimensional earth, and the third dimensional earth. You're anchoring yourself into each, knowing that you'll always have a strong foundation wherever you travel through this life, whichever dimension you choose to be in this lifetime. You're always safe and strongly grounded. Finally, coming up back up to the heart, and I'm going to bring in some dragon light language to help activate your heart, the very powerhouse and engine of all of our superpowers, wherever they lay across our bodies. Center. Remembering who you are, dear soul. You may experience your superpower self becoming lighter and easier to hold now. They may even begin to lose their density, and you're feeling like the superpower self is beginning to become part of you. Whatever you feel is right for you now, you can choose to either let go of your superpower self, knowing that you're now anchoring in and have anchored in your superpower already into your body. It is also safe, with the support of your guide, to hold your superpower self so tight that you squeeze them into a big self hug until now they've entered your heart and your body. It does not adversely affect them in their own lives in any way. This is simply a projection of them, a remembrance of your soul brought through the Akashic records into you. So you can hold on to this part of you for as long as you choose. And with whatever you've chosen now, please step back from the doorway to your Akashic records. You can also have a little sneaky peek and look through the doorway and see what's going on through there, getting any glimpses and receiving any messages that will help you on your superpower activation. And I'm just encouraging you now to close the Akashic Records door, close the Akashic Records door, close the Akashic Records door, and release it so that Archangel Metatron can carry it away. It can be used again when you next access your Akashic Records. And with your spirit guide now stood in front of you, we're going to ask our spirit guides to do a very special task for us, because we're about to bring our very high vibration superpower. We're going to bring it down to earth. We're going to bring it down to third dimensional earth. For some of us, we've never yielded it at such a low vibration. And so I'd like to ask each of our spirit guides now to offer any healing, anchoring in of that superpower, together with any practical steps, advice that will help you nurture, cultivate, and practice to yield this superpower when you return to the third dimensional earth. And I encourage your spirit guide now to place your hand on your heart to communicate this with you. Please do receive with an open heart. And as you allow this, the feelings, the instructions, imagine yourself in day to day life back in the third dimension, yielding this superpower, cultivating it, placing your hand on your heart when you need to help activate it, ensuring you have strong, safe boundaries like we created at the start of today's session, encouraging your body to feel safe with an open heart, and celebrating any progress you make, even simply the progress of practice itself. Even if nothing happens for you, celebrate it. Say, thank you, body. Thank you, heart. Thank you, spirit guides, for assisting me. Thank you, superpowers. And reassure your body that you're ready to continue to activate. And although it's tempting, and although we all get impatient sometimes, be gentle with yourself, knowing that your conscious consumption, your rest, and your other self love practices, they are all key to unlocking the superpowers within you and cultivating them, especially down in the lower vibration, third dimension. So when you're ready, please now join me as we have released and closed the Akashic Records and turn around now from the circle. And please join me as we walk with our spirit guides and our archangels back up now towards up the hill, the grassy hill, up towards the door through which we entered. And do take a look around. You may feel different now. You've just passed down the same way to get here down to the oak tree. And please observe any differences that you feel within you, no matter how small, because this is the feeling you're to carry home to the third dimension. For me, it's in my heart. For you, it could be anywhere in your body. Perhaps you'll touch that part of your body now just to help hold that feeling, that superpower. And encouraging everyone now as I open the door back to our golden light platform elevator, please step through the door now. And I do sense not everyone wants to come back to the third dimension, and that's okay. It's always your choice. Just know that you will naturally and gently settle back all by yourself to the right dimension for you, just as a bubble or a stone settles on the surface or below the surface of the water, you'll find your own calibration in time. And you can't get lost. You're still deeply rooted into the earth, the third dimensional earth. So step through now the doorway and just arranging ourselves nicely in an orderly manner on the elevator as I'm closing the door to fifth dimension, allowing us now to gently sink down. So we brought our spirit guides, our archangels, all of us are through the door, and the platform is gently lowering now down from fifth to fourth. and from fourth to third dimension. Mm. And just allowing us to settle on the ground. You might hear a bit of noise as we settle this large platform with many of us on it onto the ground. It's safe and gentle. And I'm allowing that source love energy to flow, flow freely now deep into the earth. Beautiful. And you can join me once again in a circle as our class. And to help fully anchor in your superpower in the remaining minutes we have before we share some of our experiences, encouraging you all to ask your spirit guide to step in front of you once more. And you can be standing or sitting now, and ask your spirit guide to help anchor in this superpower activation into your body. And if they're not sure where to support you, I'm just asking them to place their hands on your heart as the default and just hold that beautiful feeling. Remembering the joy, just like the joy of your happiest moments in your life, in this life, feeling that happy, high vibration joy of your superpower itself. Many of us have been shown glimpses of the superpower. We've been shown where, at least one place in our body, that we nurture and support the superpower. We may not fully understand yet how to use it, how to yield it, or even what it does or why. Even just knowing the area of your body that this superpower exists within is hugely powerful. Whether it's your crown chakra for connecting to higher vibration beings, spirit guides, higher selves, and so much more. Your third eye for perceiving across space and time without the limitations of our human constraints. Your throat to open up to express and receive infinite truth and beauty unique to you. Your heart opening up to be able to feel this fire and this broad frequency ranges from low vibration emotions to happy, high vibration gratitude and joy. Your solar plexus, the very foundation of your abundance and trust, and self love, and the very fire connected into your heart. Your sacral chakra, that beautiful inner child and joy, sensuality, sexuality, your passion, and so much more. And your root chakra anchored deeply into earth, grounding you and supporting the continued release of anything that doesn't serve your highest good. And allowing your whole body now this remembrance of that beautiful fifth dimensional superpower you brought into the third dimension, your whole nervous system, your meridians, your veins, your muscles, your bones, every aspect of you becoming aware of this activation. And I encourage you before we share, please do take really good care of yourself. This is a time you're entering where your body is learning how to adapt. Your DNA has been upgrading continually with the ascension waves that flow through the central sun, through our galactic sun, through our own sun, and into our hearts, upgrading our DNA to be able to support these higher frequencies and hold to bring down from our very souls these superpowers that we yield within us. And perhaps give a moment to feel into why and how you use these superpowers, or superpower you've activated today or have begun to activate in your day to day life. Let's take a moment to receive this. And when you're ready, please thank your spirit guides and your higher self. Thank the archangels you've worked with. the beautiful souls and beings we work with in the fifth dimension, all our angels in Source and Gaia, and ask them to continue to support you on your journey, remembering that it is your own self love, safety, and gratitude that will continue to fuel your development and continued activation of your superpower. For some of us, our superpower has already activated right now. For some of us, it will take 2 or 3 days, and for others, weeks and months, remembering that there is no set schedule, there is no rush. And often, the longer we take to activate, the easier it is to integrate into our lives because we are reborn gradually with our superpower. We rebirth it into our lives from our very souls. So come back to your body, move around a little bit, maybe give your body a shake, drink some water if you have some, and feel free to share now into the chat, or if you're watching the replay, in the comments, any of the experiences that you had or any questions that you have for yourself. I'll give you a moment. And thank you to Veritas Spirit 9461. You said mine seemed like a higher level of successful business strategies. I love that. Lola Herrera 6849 says, "Hi, John. Beautiful realm of support," and beautiful emojis. Thank you for that. Mine felt like a heart fire activation. Like my whole heart was just enlarged and burning, and it seemed to be really powerful for helping people transmute, like showing people how to transmute their emotions, like to help people with their healing and growth journeys, which feels really exciting. And the power I felt of it when I was holding my hand up to my um, superpower self, it was so tangible. Like I could just hold that burning heart in my hands. And as you guys share, I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming along today. Before I close the session today, um, yeah, please do take good care of yourself over the coming days, um, and get plenty of sleep and rest. Lola Herrera 6849 says, "I could feel a bounty of loving support flowing through me. Yay." Tina MCC 1883 says, "John, I felt 3 activations: third eye, heart, and solar." Wow, you get 3 for the price of 1. That's wonderful. Ocean Girl 825 says, "Thank you, John. It was beautiful, high vibration feelings." Um, and Joanne 1788 says, "I felt burning energy first in the third eye and then down through into the area between the heart and sacral chakras." And I also saw Dorothea Fisher say, "Second chokes earth, or maybe chakras, earth healing." Um, and a thread of light, some lovely emojis. Thank you. GGG777. Thank you, John. I felt an energy on my third eye. Oh, wonderful. Laura reads 4612. I'm an energy samurai, 360-degree awareness, ability to protect myself with energy and stop attacks easily. I love that for you, Laura. That's so beautiful. Thank you to, we've seen 46 of you, almost 50 of you at points in the live stream, and that's just so exciting. So thank you for coming along. Angie Gutierrez 223, hi Angie, says, "I felt comfortable coming all the way down to 3D, I'm always clairvoyantly see the third dimension. I wonder, I was vibrating with green light, my heart. Oh, beautiful. Um, and more comments. Catherine GL, that was an amazing experience. Thank you. Sky Mararo, 120, great session. So beautiful. I'm glad I made it. And a heart from Laura Reeds. Well, thank you so much, everyone. So kind of you to come along, and it's my way of giving back so that you, in part, as a thank you for all the continued one-to-one bookings that really help effectively pay for my time to do this work, these classes for free to everyone, to the world. And if you need more help one-to-one with your superpower activations, please do come along to my website and feel free to book me for a one-to-one session. Um, and you can also, I can work with you on your superpowers. We can meet one of your spirit guides and go into a lot more detail, even visit the life again and go into more detail about how you used it and the practical steps. These 5D Ascension classes are very much designed to be able to support you on your journey. And so if you need more in-depth assistance, just let me know. For now, I will bring our session to an end. So I'd like to thank our guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron, and I close the Akashic Records, close the Akashic Records, close the Akashic Records, and asking all of us to step outside of the shared session space and remain in our individual protected bubbles for as long as we choose, as I close it down and return to source, or never return here again. As I've said many times, please take good care of yourself. I'll be back. I do live streams with Viviane Heller every Tuesday and sorry, not every Tuesday, every Monday and Thursday. And every Tuesday, I'm either here doing a 5D Ascension class or the Heart Aligned Business Alchemy. So please come along for that as well, as the two classes go hand in hand to help support you, one on the psychic side and then one on the psychic business side, and they complement each other. And the moment he says it's possible for Gaia to be one of your guides, I asked its name and it appeared as a leafless tree. It's possible for any being to be your guide. um, and thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Susan Mueller as well. 6528. Lovely session. Thank you, John. My pleasure. Okay, we will bring this to an end. Well done, everyone. You've done fantastically well. Wishing all the best on your ascension journeys, and I will see you all soon. Take care. Sending love, love, love. Bye. Bye-bye.